The process of actually serving wine can be different and unique between each restaurant. While there are classic styles and protocols of how to present wine and open it and serve it tableside, most modern American restaurants have moved away from these rather traditional rituals to something more relaxed and casual that suits their need. A traditional restaurant, as the server brings the wine to the table, you're definitely going to want to make sure to present it prior to opening it. Not only is this a traditional style of serving wine, but also ensures that you're bringing the correct wine to the customer before you open it. Imagine opening a bottle ahead of time and then getting to the table and realizing you opened the wrong bottle of wine. Not only is the customer not going to want it, but now you've wasted a bottle of wine that you'll probably have to pay for. The first thing when you come to the table is to bring the bottle, label up to the customer, the specific person at the table that's ordered it, present the wine, and pronounce its name and its vintage and its varietal of wine. This allows them to make sure that they're receiving exactly what they've ordered before you go to open it. Once they've approved that wine, now it's time to open it. This is the hard work that requires a little bit of practice. So there are a variety of different wine keys. This is called the waiter's helper key, and it's the most commonly used key. As you'll notice, there are a couple of different parts. There's a small blade to use for opening the foil off of the wine. There's the corkscrew, or classically called the worm, which is what holds the cork as you pull it out. And then a levered hinge that's going to help you kind of release the bottle from the cork. So the easiest way to open this tableside is, first of all, remember, don't ever set the bottle on the table. It's a little bit tacky, and it's going to make it much more difficult for you in the long run. Instead, I'm going to hold the bottle towards the upper 2/3. Starting with my knife on the key, I'm going to go right around the rim, using my thumb as a lever to cut the foil loose. Some bottles may have a little bit of a more dense foil and require a bit more scraping. Others are going to come off very easily. Even still, some are going to have corkscrews. That makes it really easy for you. So once I've removed the foil down, far enough away from the neck where it's not going to impede with the wine pouring, I want to open the cork itself. I'm going to start by easing the corkscrew in and take it down about 2/3. Now this will require some practice and getting used to your own corkscrew. As you can see, I'm just going to ease it out. Now, one important mistake that a lot of servers make when they're at the tableside is from this point they like to pop it out. While that sounds really neat and maybe looks a little colorful at the tableside, it can be damaging to the wine and can actually break the cork off. So we want to make sure to just ease it out and allow the air to hiss in as it fills that void. At this point, I can set the bottle down on the table, remove the cork from my corkscrew. In traditional times, we would give the cork to the customer to inspect. There is no real value in that, and you can't really tell anything from the cork. If you choose to leave it on the table, that's absolutely okay.